So this is the lettuce that had the root ball that you buy at the grocery store, and it wasn't doing so great until I put it underneath a decent light. I did, it was bolting in, so I removed the middle core, and now it's doing really good. So I'm going to take some of this off. I'm going to have some salad tonight with dinner. And what also is doing great is the lettuce that I had repotted into this little garden box. And we've got this light's much more high powered, and oops, I guess it's doing some weird stuff to my phone here. It's actually what's helped the lettuce grow. And I just want to also report that those little grow lights that I paid like $30 at from Amazon, they're pretty much crap. So they don't throw enough light, and in fact, one of my sets has gone completely dim. So I guess you get what you pay for. Now we're just going to do a little bit of a check-in on the other hydroponics that I have. This is doing really great. You can see the tomatoes. I've moved them all to the center to give my green peppers and basil a chance to grow. And there's more. That's basil here. I've got some slow growth happening, but at least things are starting to pop. And I've got one that just hasn't done anything, but that's okay. When you get 99%, that's good enough, I think. This is another set Hubs is working on. I have taken some of that for the hydroponic unit upstairs, and he's still got his unit to actually get filled. So he wasn't really happy with this. We did put another grow light on in here, and it's maximum power, so this is working out well. The other thing here is I had to prune some of my tomatoes. So what I did is I plopped them into some soil, and they were looking pretty bad. And I thought I was going to lose them, but as a matter of fact, everybody came back to life. So I've got 5 additional plants that can go out on the deck. And I've even got some lettuce that's starting to grow here. One is kind of spindly. I've got this stick in to hold it away from this little tomato plant, so that I guess I can remove that. It was blocking out the sunlight, or the light. Over here I've got my apple seedlings, so you can see the 3 that I started earlier in the spring. I found some more seeds, and so I've got 3 more growing, so they're starting now. Now this guy, he's another one of my long-term apple trees that the 2 of them were actually quite neglected, and I thought I lost them both, but you could see the apple tree upstairs is starting to look really great. Now, this one is actually getting something growing at the base, but something has grown and then something dies off, so I'm not really sure. These are going to be indoor apple trees. They're a couple of years old. I don't know if this one is actually going to survive or not. But as you can see, things they're blooming here. They are blooming. I think it's a blooming success. I guess I shouldn't walk away until I show what's going on here. This is my butternut squash. Remember, if you've watched all my videos, haha, I actually collected some seeds from my butternut squash, and lo and behold, they still have the capability to produce some plants here, which is great. So I've got 6 of those, and they'll be going outside as soon as weather's fit. And I actually started some corn just to see if I could get something sprouted out of all of these. Only 2 have sprouted up so far, and we'll see what happens. I've grown corn before like this. I'll put more in, because one stalk only gives you 1 ear of corn, so sometimes 2, but generally 1. You need a lot of corn in order to actually have a good feed. So down here, these are my potatoes. So I've got potatoes that are starting, and I added 3 more pots recently. They're just starting, but these guys have already got lots of green. So there you go. We're waiting rather impatiently, but waiting for getting into the garden.